Hey there, it's BoardGameDave. Welcome to another Solo Play Sunday. Today, I'll be soloing a game called Stone Age, one of the original worker placement games. This game typically plays from 2 to 4 players, but today, I'll be using the official survival solo variant published by Hans im Glück. Before we begin, I thought you should know that Solo Play Sundays are for charity. At the end of the game, I donate about half of my score to a charity, and the other half goes toward microloans for entrepreneurs in developing countries through an organization called kiva.org. For scoring today, we'll consider every round I survive to be 10 points. The charity for today is the Ocean Cleanup. I'll talk more about the Ocean Cleanup at the end of the video, but if you have a recommendation for a charity I should check out or a game I could play for the next Solo Play Sunday, let me know in the comments down below. Anyways, let's get to it. I will note that I am playing on level 2 difficulty, which means I start with an exhaustion limit of 20. However, at the end of each turn, I have to discard 2 buildings instead of just 1. So that is going to make this much more challenging, but we'll see how I do. Oh, by the way, one small note, I did cover up the love hut here, one for modesty's sake, but also so I can fit everything into frame. So just so you know, this is my player board, kind of covering up this corner of the board, but hopefully that won't impact things too much. So let's go ahead and start. I'm going to start with blue, my favorite color. It looks like we need a lot of wood in order to build these buildings, which I'm going to want to do soon. So why don't we put 2 on wood, and then of course I'm going to roll 2 dice for initiative for blue. And if you don't know, the way this works is whichever color has the highest initiative, they do not take actions this round. So it's pretty brutal. So yeah, blue is at 10 initiative, which means there's a high likelihood that blue's not going to get to take those wood actions. So, I think what I'd like to do, now I do have 20 food, so I'm covered, 8 food this round, plus wherever my agriculture level is, I need to pay extra based on this 4th card here. I think it's still probably worth trying to get my agriculture level up, start there, and then if that activates, you know what? Unless this rolls a 11 or 12, this is going to get activated yellow, so I may as well go ahead and go for the tools as well and see how that goes. 10, okay, and this is important because it's a tie. I get to choose which color activates, so in this case, I will be choosing, the yellow because I'd love to get the farm and the tools. Okay, so we still need wood. Food, we're looking okay right now. Oh, of course, we need to start looking over here at these culture or civilization cards, I should say. You will get what's at the top here, but at the bottom, if it's a sand-colored background, you're going to get 1 exhaustion limit increase, which is nice, kind of lets you stay in the game longer. And if it's a green-colored background, you get 2 extra food. So going here, for example, would give me 5 food, but I need resources to allow me to purchase those cards. So why don't I put red up there? Put 2 red guys up there, and I hope I can get some low numbers here. Oh, and the other really important thing is the order here, right? You have to resolve your actions based on the order of initiative, lowest to highest. So hopefully this is a really low number, and then I can put yellow on those cards. So I've got a 2. That is awesome. That's amazing, okay? Imagine that was an 8, all right? That means that unless the green number was 8 or lower, this would have gone second. Would have gone first before I got the wood, so you can see how that'd be an issue. Now, I feel okay probably putting at least 1 here. I'm tempted to go for both, actually. I'd love to get the 3 wood, but that means I have to get 3 wood from up there. Although, you know what? What I could do instead is instead of activating yellow, I could activate blue, try to get 3 wood, spend them all here, get 6, 7, 8 food, and 1 more exhaustion limit. That actually seems like maybe the better option, even though I know that village actions are pretty strong. I'm going to do it. Let's see how that goes. So we'll roll these. Now this is assuming that this is not an 11 or a 12, but statistically, we should be okay somewhere in the middle range here, right? 10, oh my gosh, okay. Very strange, so we'll put that at 10 as well. And now we resolve. So starting with red, we're going to take these guys back, roll 2 dice, try to get some wood, and I hope these high rolls, these high numbers hold up. 9, hey, that's fantastic, that's good. So I get 3 wood, okay, put that right there for us. That's off to a great start. Now, yellow, green, blue, I get to choose which ones I want to activate. This is really interesting, so I already have enough wood to trigger these. So you know what, let's go with yellow, okay? So we'll pull 1 off, move my agriculture level up 1, and we'll take 1 tool, which is really nice. And then I am going to resolve green, so I'll spend 3 wood for all of those costs, which means I get 6, and then again 7, 8 food. So I'll take 10 and put a 2 back. Wow, wow. We are off to a great start. That's 10 food, and then I get 1 exhaustion limit, so I'm up to 21 there. Incredible. Okay, hey, that's fantastic. We can go ahead and just discard these. We won't need these, so I'll put them right there. Okay, fantastic. So everybody's back. Well, these guys didn't do anything, but they come back as well. We'll reset these guys. All right, fantastic. Now we go into feeding. I get 1 food, and then I need to pay 8. So actually, sorry, I need to pay 9. So 1 per villager plus 1 for my agriculture level is 9, but I'm getting 1, so 8 is where we're at. I'll put 10 back and take 2. And then the really important thing here at the end is for each turn I need to discard 2 buildings. Okay, this is called a cold night, and apparently our buildings are not lasting through the night. So discard 2 of those. I'm going to put them face down right here. Okay, and that's it for round 1. So we've survived 1 night, as it were. We'll get rid of this. Okay, flip out some new cards, and we carry on. So there's 1, there's 2, and there's 3. Okay, now these green ones are not very good in that 4th spot. Okay, these green cards require you to pay 4 additional food, so I need to pay 12 food at the end of this round. It's pretty steep. I mean, -1 there, but still, that's pretty steep. All right, well, let's carry on with round 2. What would we like to do? Getting stone from this would be a really cool idea, but again, I need wood or something to pay that first. Getting an agriculture level here is pretty nice as well, and of course, like I said, green cards give us 2 extra food, which is an additional bonus. So why don't we try to, I think the red guys are pretty good at getting wood. I always get superstitious with this game about which colors are really good at getting things. There's you know, I like to add a little theme to the game here. Red is 8, initiative level 8, so probably they'll be able to get some wood, but that's a little high. I need wood early, right, in the round. So, and we need to start working on buildings. Without another building, I'm taking a 3 hit on my exhaustion limit this round, which is not very good. Okay, well, we've got tools, which is helpful. Yellow did good in the village actions. Maybe we'll send yellow to the village again, although I don't really like to put 2 guys in the same place like that, but let's give it a try. And then I think I actually might try to get a new villager this round. It's more mouths to feed, but man, they can be efficient. 6, okay, not bad. Here's the catch though. With more people, like if let's say I had a 3rd blue person, right? Chances are their initiative is going to be really high, and therefore they won't get to take their actions. So it's a weird kind of push and pull of, yeah, I want more villagers, but that means their initiative is going to be, you know, almost always the highest. But I think it's worth giving it a try. I'm going to put my blue guys here, okay, in the love hut, and let's see what happens. Oh, we'll stick with that. It looks like a roll of 10, so that might not activate this round. Probably not. And then what do I really need? Oh, man. Okay, so I could put people here, but I have no resources right now. And unless this was an 8 or higher, I'm not going to have wood before I try to take cards. So it might be worth just getting more wood this round and just kind of forgetting all about these, as much as I hate to do that. But again, I could put 2 green guys over here on the cards and then roll, 5, and then they're totally wasted. So let's just make this round a big wood acquiring round, and we'll just forget about those cards for now. 8. Okay, so that would have worked out, but again, there's no way to know for sure. There's a lot of, chance elements in this game for sure. So let's resolve. Yellow's going first, so we're going to go up on the agriculture track and take another tool, which is great. We'll use those right away. Okay. Red and green are doing the same thing, so I'll just go ahead and let's do red first. Okay. Red is getting 7. I could turn that into 8, 9. I think I'll go ahead and do that. That's 8 and 9 to get 3 wood. I'm telling you, red is my lumberjack. That's fantastic. 1, 2, 3. They come back, and let's roll for green, see how they do. And then blue is not doing anything this round. Let's see, 7 again. Okay, well, that's 2 wood. Not too bad. Okay, so we've got 5 wood to work with. That's great. And then blue just comes back since they had the highest initiative. And let's go into feeding our people. So again, we have 8 people, plus this makes us pay 4 more, so 12 minus 2, that's 10. I do have 10, thankfully. But of course, I do not have 2 buildings to discard, so I'll discard 1 And then we'll go down 3. 1, 2, 3, down to 18. Exhaustion limit. Okay, we'll wipe these and carry right along. Okay, we've got 1, we've got 2, we've got 3. There it is. Okay, so there's 15 rounds, by the way. There's 45 cards, so 15 rounds that we're trying to survive, and we are on round 3. Let's see how things go. What do we have here? We need to get this, and again, with a surplus of resources, we can get these cards, which is fantastic. This, I don't really know how to resolve this. I don't think I would take a face down card, only because it's kind of the timer of the game, so I ignore this top and just use this as 2 food. You know, if somebody knows better, please let me know, but I'll put 1 here. And then why don't we go for, how about maybe a tool and see how that goes. Now, hopefully, you know what, I'm not going to do blue because blue is always really high, right? I think yellow might be the way to go. Again, it's superstition, but I don't know. You know, in a survival scenario, I'll take it. 3! I told you, that's fantastic. Good, so that will happen probably first. Let's let a different color try for babies. Let's do green and see if we can get a 3rd green tribes person here. 10, oh boy, maybe not, okay. What else do we need? Well, we need to get some stone. It's very important that we get houses. I think my very strong red workers would be able to get some stone. I bet they do okay with that, so let's try. Plus we'll have another tool. Let's go. 6, okay, that's a good number. And then blue, what are we gonna do with blue? Well, if I was confident I'd roll later for initiative, I'd maybe try to take one of these buildings, but I don't know that that's gonna happen. I could go here, but I don't wanna spend 2 resources for 2 food. So, well, agriculture's still open. I think I'll do that. And then with my last guy, food might not be a bad idea. There's also wood I could get. I mean, it's always good to have wood, but I think I'll just try food with him, okay? All right, let's check our initiative, and then we'll resolve our actions here. Here we go. 8, okay. There we go. Okay, so no ties this time. So let's start with yellow. Yellow is gonna get me 1 tool, and we'll spend 1 wood for this food. Oh yeah, I forgot I was getting so much food this round. So 7, and of course 2 more, so 9 food. Yes, I love that. And when these cards, when you like aren't able to activate those cards, it is brutal, but thankfully that was 9 food from that card. Amazing. All right, red, what are you doing? Getting some stone. Okay, here we go. Stone, we've got, let's see, 7, 8, 9, 10. I could get 2 stone. I think it might be worth it, yeah, because the only other thing I'm rolling is food. So 7, 8, 9, 10. We're taking 2 stone back. I'm telling you, these are my dudes. Okay, there we go. And then blue is gonna go. We're gonna move up our agriculture to level 3, and then roll 1 die for food. Here we go, and we're rolling for food. 4. Okay, that's not bad. It's 2 food. All right, and that is where we're at. Boy, we have lots of things in our storehouses here. Look at our player board. This is fantastic. There we go. Everybody's back. We need to pay some stuff. So 8 plus, again, 4. I need to pay 12 minus 3, so 9 food. Let's get rid of these big fish and take 1 berry. Okay. All right, and discarding 2 buildings. Again, we don't have any buildings, so we're going down 6. Ouch, that is a huge hit. We just lost 1/3 of our remaining exhaustion potential. So, yikes, yikes, yikes. All right, well, let's move on and see how round 4 looks for us. Haven't been able to make any babies. That's unfortunate. Okay, for this guy, our extra feeding here is 1 additional food for each figure of the color with the most figures. So right now, of course, that's 2. If we do make babies, that'll be 3. So maybe I'll hold off for 1 round. What we really need are buildings, of course. My goodness. I'm sending red to get some more stone, and hopefully we got a really low initiative so we can get the stone first and then maybe get both of these buildings in 1 turn. That would be slick. That would be awesome. 8. Oh, it's not great. That is not great. And I'm not confident putting 2 guys out there to claim those. So we can certainly do 1. We could do, let's do this one. Of course, we ignore points, but let's put yellow on there. And then how about yellow on agriculture? that seems to be, when I play Stone Age, that is my first priority, is getting that farming level up. So hopefully this activates. 7, okay, great. That looks good. And then we've got blue and green. Of course, this is nice. Roll 2 dice and pick one of those benefits. Plus get 2 food. I like that a lot. We've got plenty of resources. I think we should take that. Yeah, I think it's probably a good idea. And then, of course, over here, we would get our 1 exhaustion limit, which is okay. Not my favorite thing. Let's put 1 guy here. And where should he go? We can get some more tools. Hopefully that activates. We'll give it a try and see what happens. Right. And we're rolling. 8. All right, so we tied. That's nice. Ties are good because you get those, you get a little more say in how you resolve things. All right, now, oops. What am I going to do with green, though? I could take this card, get a one-time use tool. That's not super valuable, really, so I'm not going to worry about that too much. Maybe just keep working on wood. You always got to have wood. Although I'm sure we'll need clay and stuff moving forward. Maybe we should try to diversify. Let's do that. Okay. All right, green, what are you doing? Let's give it a try. We've got 9. Okay, so that's not going to trigger, but that was kind of the least important thing for me this round. All right. Yellow, we are moving up agriculture like so. We are building this hut for 1 wood and 2 stone, which is fantastic. That's awesome. Now good. Okay, there's the clay, but it's not activating anyway. Let's take another tool, move this up to a 2, and then spend 1 wood to get this card right here. We're going to roll 2 dice and choose one of those benefits. Let's give it a try. We've got a 5 and a 4. Oh, well, you know what? Tools are good, but gold. Oops, sorry. I think gold is better for us in this case because it's hard to get resources. So I'm going to go with the gold. It's sort of something a little bit different. And get 2 extra food because it's green, like so. Fantastic. All right. And then red is going to try to get stone for us, which would be really great to get this other hut next round. 9, 10, 11. No, that's all I can do. So 2 stone from you. Fantastic. And green does nothing, you lazy bums. Okay, all right. Well, let's go ahead and feed. Let's see, I got 2 plus 8, so I'm at 10 minus 4. I need to pay 6 food, which is not terrible. 6 is certainly doable. There we go. 6 food. And we need to discard 2 buildings. I've got 1 here. And then I need to lose 3 more exhaustion like so. Let's get some new cards out. All right, we're ready for the 5th round. One small note, there are 36 cards in the deck, not 45. I had expansion cards in there by accident, so it's only 12 rounds that we have to survive, and this is round 5. Okay, I would love to get some more tribes people. I just don't know how. Let's send yellow to the Love Hut, see what they can do. Get a low initiative. I would love that so much. 9! Why is this happening? Oh my goodness, this is so tricky. All right, well, that's that. Let's see. Okay, we need to get this building. That is very important. So let's have green try the building. And what else could they do? Oh, how about work on getting our agriculture up in preparation for more babies? Maybe. Please don't fail. Please don't fail. 10. Oh boy. Okay. Yikes. Okay, we really need a building because our exhaustion limit is 9. Oof, that's low. Let's take a look down here. We can get some stone, which would be helpful. And then 1 exhaustion limit, and then gold plus 2 food. I mean, that's helpful too. This is also doable if I can get some clay. Let's send red to clay. And if they can get some decent clay and a low number, I might feel comfortable going here to get that building with blue. Let's see if that's something we can try here. What do we got? 6? That's not that low of a number. No, I don't know about that. Because if I go here and I roll a 5, for example, for initiative, it's not going to matter. So I can't really do that this turn. Let's see. Turning 1 wood into some stone is not a bad idea. Moving that exhaustion limit up seems important. I could also... I don't really care that much about the gold, although I would like the food. How about let's go here. And then I could get tools. Oops. I could get tools, or I could work on some food. Food we're doing okay on, actually. Although we have to pay 4 extra this turn. And this is at 4, I believe. Okay, let's go tools. I think it's all that engine building stuff, right? Tools, agriculture is worth pursuing. And we've got 9. Okay, well, yeah, unfortunately, green's not going to activate this round, which stinks. That means no building for us. That's not great. Oh, well. Let's start with red. So we're going to get some clay. As long as we can get at least 1 here. 8. Okay, that's pretty good. And they're the only ones rolling dice. So we'll go 9, 10, 11, 12. That gives us 3. Clay. That's not bad. I'm telling you, red is doing awesome. Yellow and blue are tied up here at 9 initiative. So, doesn't really matter, does it? No, but yellow's coming back and has an extra tribes person. So there we go. That's exciting. And then blue is going to get a tool for us. So we'll flip this over to 2. And then spend 1 wood to roll and try to get some stone over here. What do we have for stone? 8. And I used all my tools. Ooh, okay, well, that's fine. That's 1 stone for us. And then we move our exhaustion limit up 1. So we are at 10 now. And then yellow, green is not doing anything. Okay, green was not a good color to fail on. That would have been really nice. So oops, I should not have done that yet. That was like this. We need to feed first, of course. I've got 9 villagers now. So 9 food plus 4 for that is 13 minus 4 is 9. Hold on a second. 9 food? 9, 13 minus 4 is 9. Okay, I have 6, 7, 8. Okay, so my options are get rid of a resource or go down 1 exhaustion limit. I think that we are going to yes, of course, spend 1 what? 1 wood, I guess. Although I kind of want to keep my wood so I can get this house. No, I need to get rid of the clay. There we go. Okay, well, we barely managed to scrape by here, except for we need to discard 2 buildings. We have no 2 buildings, so this goes down to 4. How could I have almost forgotten that? Wow. The 5th round, sometimes I say the 5th night, is over, and we are going into round 6, and this is looking brutal, people. This is looking brutal. We'll see how things go moving forward. All right, we're all set up for round 6, and by the way, despite my seeming incompetence, this is not my first time playing the solo variant. It's actually my 5th, and all medium difficulty or level 2 difficulty, the furthest I've ever gotten to is round 6. So this is basically a high score for me. Let's try to make it past this round. As long as we get 1 building and can feed everybody, we're going to make it through this round. But we have to pay an additional 1 food per agriculture level, which is 4. So right now I owe 13 food and I have 0. So let's prioritize getting this 1 building and getting some food, okay? Let's start. So again, I've got 3 guys. They are most likely not going to activate. If they do, it's awesome because there's 3 guys, but most likely this is not going to trigger. So I'll put them on food duty and just hope that maybe somehow it's a really low roll and we get a ton of food. That would be fantastic. Let's see what happens. Oh, that's really solid. That's actually amazing. That's great. So 7, that'll probably activate. That's great. These are looking really appealing too. Each one could move up my exhaustion level. They're pretty cheap. I just don't really have the resources to spend on them. I don't really want to spend my hard-won clay or gold or anything like that. So next step, let's work on getting some wood. And I think I might do something like this. Red, of course. Red is going to go on wood. And then red's also going to go on here. So that way, if this fails, I'll put somebody else on wood and get this one. I think that sort of logically makes sense, but I'm not positive. All right, red. 10. Ugh, 10's not great, but again, you have to, mitigate for that. You have to plan for that. So now, I'm not doing. Let's do green. No, I'll do blue. So now I'm going to put blue here and blue on wood, so that hopefully blue can get 2 wood, and then also get that 1 building. So that's the idea. 9. Yep, that'll work. And then I'd be down for like a 12 with this guy right now, but we should probably go for this. That's worth getting. And hopefully I have a spare wood left over after all this. I don't really want to bump up my agriculture because of this. I could try for babies and then have, 2 colors that are triplets, as it were. But I don't really have a lot of food. And now I might get food from that. This one's actually looking even better, but do I have the resources for it? Not really. That looks good. I want that more than that, I think. Yeah, we're going to go there. And I'm going to put you on wood, too. Maybe we can just get a whole bunch of wood and, be able to buy these cards and houses and all that stuff. So, good luck. Here we go. 4. Great. Okay, that works. That works. This is going to be okay. So, I think we'll start with green. We're going to roll 1 die, and I need to ideally get 2 wood out of this roll, which with my tools I definitely can. But roll high, please. 5. Let's do it. So that's 6. That gives me 2 wood. I'm going to turn right back around and spend those 2 wood for this card. So I get 4 food. Awesome. And I get to move up 1 exhaustion limit with that brown or tan card. That's good. Good work, green. Next is yellow. We're rolling 3 dice for food. Now, this is good. So what did I say I owe? 13. I owe 9 food. So as long as I can get 5 food here, we'll be cooking. That looks like 12. That's 6 food. I'll go for it. That's 6 food. Like so. Oh my gosh. Whoops. Oh no. I do not have the steadiest hands. I don't know if you've noticed that, but it's true. Next is blue. So let's roll 1 die for wood. And then get this building. Okay, here we go. A 5. 6, 7, 8, 9 gives me 3 wood, which is awesome. I'll just take 1. I'm going to spend 2 of those for that and spend the stone for that. And that comes down here. Wonderful. And then red is coming back and doing nothing. Way to go, guys. We let the whole party down. And we are going to feed. So 9 people plus 4 is 13. Minus 4 is 9. I have 10 food. So I've got that covered. 1 food left. And of course, we only have 1 building, so we're going down 3, down to 2. But hey, guess what? We made it through round 6. That is something I've never done on this level 2 difficulty. So let's cruise into round 7 and see what happens. 1, 2, 3. A green background again. That stinks. That means 4 extra food. But you know what? That's okay. Let's reset these and see what happens. Okay, do I want more villagers? I kind of feel like I do, just based on the success of yellow there. Why don't we have blue give it another try? Let's see if they can get another villager here. So, rolling for initiative. I mean, what do we have to do though? This is all falling apart. I mean, we're at 2, so I need to have two buildings, or at least get this to bump up my initiative. But you know what? No, because if it's at 0, I lose. So I need to get both of these buildings, which actually I have it, don't I? That's insane. I have it. The catch is putting a color out there whose initiative is not going to be the highest. That's the gamble here. So that's 10. That's good. I'll do that last. We still need a crazy amount of food. We still need 9 food. So I'm going to put yellow on there again and hope that they roll something low so we can survive this round. We've got 11. Chances are they are not going to activate. Yikes. Well, the good news is that that'll hopefully free up these guys. Unless we roll a 12, we'll be able to build the buildings, and that's really helpful. 6. Okay, so the buildings are going to get built, and then the final step is just getting food to cover our butts, and red is really good at getting resources, so we'll give them a try. Oh man, why am I'm kind of regretting doing this blue getting villagers, but I don't know. It's more mouths to feed, but that's really important too, right? In Stone Age, right? Oh, I never put anybody over here. Crap, I meant to do that. That's okay. I don't need more initiative because I've got my buildings, so I think we're okay. Red is rolling a 9. Okay. I think we may have made it through this round, barring any terrible rolls. We're going to spend our resources here. So 2 wood, 2 clay, a stone, and a gold. I'm so glad we had that just sitting here. That was amazing. Great job building green. There we go. Who would have thought we'd have 2 buildings in round 7? Next is red. Let's roll for food, and I know you're going to roll high. I know that you are. Give me something huge. 9 is not bad. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. We're going to go all out. Get 7 food. I am not sure that that's enough. And then blue, of all things you could be doing right now, is making another villager. Again, I think that was a terrible idea. I probably should have put blue on food, maybe. But you can't tell what's going to happen. So you come back. We owe... Yeah, of course, now it's 10 plus 4. We owe 14 food. Minus 4 is 10. Oh, man. I think I lost it by 1 initiative. I'm almost sure. Let's check. I got 10 people. This is 4. Minus 4 is 10. So minus 5. I've got 8 food here. No, I have it. Look. So I pay 8 food. I'm short 2. I can spend my stone as a food, which means I owe 1, and then this will move down 1 because I'm short 1, and I am hanging on by the tiniest thread. I still am in this. I discard 2 buildings, and we are moving into round 8. Holy cow, what? This is crazy. This is going really, well, I wouldn't say it's going well, but this is impressive. Okay, we're in round 8. Let's see. This means that we need to pay 1 extra food for each face down building. Oh no. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Ugh. So we owe 17 food this round. Minus 4, 13 food. Oh no. Oh no. And we have no buildings. I don't know how we possibly finish this round. We have no resources for any buildings. I mean, this game is almost certainly over, but we can't give up hope. Let's go here and here to try to get our exhaustion level up, and maybe we could convert a wood into a gold, because we need gold for these buildings. Okay. 5, hey, you know what? That's a decent initiative. Yeah, and the buildings that come out, I mean, you're really at the whim of, like, you know, hoping these buildings are easy to build, and with gold, it's not, so... We need food like crazy. Yellow, you are on food duty. Let's see what you can do here. I mean, there's just so much I need to get done this round. Oh my gosh. What is this, 13? Not good. No, 11, sorry, what am I doing? There you go. And then I think, I mean, again, how could I possibly pull this off? We need a lot of wood and we need stone. How about we put you there? And you there, and then I'll put red on stone. But I mean, I think this is an exercise in futility here. Let's see what happens. Blue rolled a 9, so you can do that. And then red, what did I say red's gonna do? I just need 1 stone. Oh, but I don't even have people on building, so oh, it's falling apart. It's falling apart. I mean, oh my gosh. How would I even get the stone? I mean, I could do something like this. Well, let's play it out. I think I made it 7 rounds. Again, that's a high score for me, so maybe that's one little positive. Okay, let's start with green. We're rolling a die. I need at least 2 wood here. 3, 4, 5, 6 gets me... Oh, that's not right. 2 wood. I'll spend the 1 wood to get a gold from this card. It moves my exhaustion limit up 1, so that's something, I suppose. Fantastic. Next is red, who's rolling 1 die for stone. Please get me some stone. 5, yes, you did get me stone. Okay, so we get a stone, and then we turn right around and spend all the resources we have. There you go, to build a house. I mean, that's something. That's something. Next is blue. We got 1 die over here for wood, which is not really for anything, but 2 wood. I mean, we can eat wood, right? And then we're gonna roll to try to get some food. There we go. It's a 7. We'll turn that into a 9 to take 4 food. And then here we go. So it'd be really nice if there was some kind of, I don't know, maybe this would just prolong the inevitable, but like as you go beyond 0 on the exhaustion limit, like you have to lose villagers or something. So like at some point you have like 2 villagers or 1 villager that's like trying to survive on his own, but that's not how this game goes. I owe 10 food plus, what did I say, 7, right? Yeah, I owe 17. Jeez Louise. Minus 4 is 13. Here's 4. That takes me down to 9. Here's 2 more. It takes me down to 7. And I need to go down 7. So I'm at -5 and discard 2 buildings, which takes me down to -8. So that is the end, guys. We tried our absolute darndest. Getting this not too much higher than 4, that I think hurt us a lot. And these cards, you're at the whim of these cards. It's brutal sometimes. The buildings were hard to build. We didn't get any of those, like things like this would have been nice. 4 wooden to clay would have been an easy building to build. What else is in here? Like that would have been great, because remember, the points have nothing to do with it. You just need to build buildings. So that was a hard one, but we made it through 7 rounds and then we died on the 8th round, and that's how it goes sometimes. So there you go, that's Stone Age survival mode. And that was Stone Age, the solo survival variant. Like I said, we'll consider each round I survived to be 10 points, so with a score of 70, we'll first send $25 to Salome in Kenya. Salome is a 38-year-old single mother who buys and sells fruit for a living. She's currently looking for a small loan to help her buy more passion fruit, avocados, oranges, etc. to sell at her stand, so we'll send $25 toward that goal. The other $45 is going to be donated to the Ocean Cleanup, which is a nonprofit organization developing and scaling technologies to rid the oceans of plastic. You can find out more about the Ocean Cleanup and Kiva in the description down below. Anyways, that's it for today. Thank you so much for spending some of your day with me. I hope you have a wonderful week. Take care and happy gaming. Bye. Salome, 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 Salome.